How do you know if an opportunity is a shiny new object or something you need to explore?
Really, there is no substitute for somebody who is radically clear. What is radical clarity as a concept? Let's explore it for a second. Radical clarity as a concept is the kind of person that no matter what's coming at them, no matter how turned around or confusing life can get, they always know the answer to the question, where am I going and what should I be doing next? That is effectiveness. What we have right now is a world where everybody's scrambling to be efficient without being effective. What's critical, more critical than anything, is that you are pointed in the right direction and you know where you're trying to get. Then and only then can we add on efficiency. I'm not saying there's no place for efficiency. Efficiency is critical when you've already got effectiveness. But when you don't have effectiveness, efficiency is just going to spin you in circles and exhaust you more and more and more. So back to the question. The question, just to restate it, was, how do I know if an opportunity is a shiny new object or something that I need to explore? And the answer is, when you've got radical clarity, you can take your life map, which is the symbolic representation of your radical clarity, where you achieve that radical clarity. And just so you don't lose it, you write it down so that in those moments when you do sort of get spun around and you forget it, you can go back and reference it. You pull out your life map and you say, is this thing that is seeming so shiny and exciting to me, how does it relate to this critical path? Does it accelerate me down that critical path, or does it take me on a new path? Why do we take these side quests that take us off the main journey? And I would argue to you that we go on these side quests literally because they take us off the main journey. Because once you've decided on that hairy, scary thing that you want to do, and it's no longer exciting to you, now you've married it. Now you're seeing it, warts and all the baggage, all the obstacles, all the difficulties, and it's pulling up in you all of the anxieties and the unworthiness and whatever you might be feeling around it. There's nothing more exciting than like something that will take me away from this feeling of anxiety and unworthiness and whatever. So I think the difficulty for us is to sort out, where am I lying to myself, fooling myself, pushing things away, and literally shoving things in between me and my goal versus the things that are actually leveraged and driving to myself to that goal. Okay, how do we do that? The first thing I would say is you already have it inside you. There's a lot of characters. There's a whole cast of characters in you. There's not just you. It's not just Demir. Demir's a whole cast of characters. And a lot of times I ask myself, the voice that is speaking right now, is it connected to a higher emotion like bravery, courage, perseverance, discipline, or is it connected to a lower emotion like fear, avoidance, anxiety? And a lot of times you'll get the answer right away. It's a fear answer. And that gives you a clue that this voice is not your friend. And so sometimes you can sense check inside of yourself and say, who's driving the car right now? Who's talking right now? Is it higher self or is it lower self? And that can give you a clue about whether you should be listening to that voice or maybe you should be calling forth a different voice.